I know it's kind of late. 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 It's 11 o'clock. I think 11:30 almost. Yeah, it's 11:24 in Houston, Texas. So God knows what time it is all over the world. But I decided to spend more time with the family during the daytime and do this more at night. I don't know how this is going to work out for me. So I decided after everybody went to bed to go ahead and get up and hey, let me know who's here. I'm just doing something different. I know it's late tonight. Let me know who you are and where you're tuned in from. Just thought I'd do something different tonight and come on at a different time. I had a lot going on during the day, so I figured I'd come on and put some time in tonight before I go to bed. So thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Tonight it's going to be about relationships. It's going to be about relationships. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship with a man or a woman. I always think that I can be Kevin Samuels. You know, if you don't know who Kevin Samuels is, Kevin Samuels was a guy that I don't know if he was a relationship expert or what, but he would get on here and he would give men and women hell. He passed away, I want to say 1 or 2 years ago, but he had his own podcast. But anyway, I'd love to be Kevin Samuels because there's lots of things that women don't know about men, and there's lots of things that men don't know about women, and somebody needs to talk about it sometimes. You feel me? So I figured I would start getting on here and being Kevin Samuels. The dude, a lot of people didn't like him. A lot of people did not like Kevin Samuels, but I liked him because he shot straight. He shot straight and he let you know if he was right. He let you know if he was wrong, even though it was opinionated. You know, a lot of everything we say about relationships, about anything in life, is opinionated. So, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I didn't think I would get much turnout tonight, but I thought I would try something different because I had a long day. Excuse me, I had a long day, and oh, hello, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Thank y'all. Y'all showed up for me. Let me know who's all here. Let me know who's all here. Let me know where you're tuned in from, and y'all already know what it is. Hit that like or love button for me. And if you're new to the, sorry, I swallowed wrong. Let me know where you're tuned in from. Let me know who you are and where you're tuned in from. Tonight we're going to talk about relationships, y'all. Kanika Shanks. Hey, Kanika Shanks. Macaroni Maxine. My name is Bon Queek. Hey, Bon Queek. What's going on, Bon Queek? M's World. Hey, Mike Trout. What's up, Mike Trout? What's going on? I'm just trying something different tonight, y'all. I usually go live like everybody else during the daytime or late in the evening, between 7 and 9. But tonight I had a long day, had a long, troubling day. So I figured I'd come on here and go live and put some work in late tonight and just try something different since my day was screwed off. But anyway, Mike Trout, Big Mike from H Town. What's up, Big Mike from H Town? I'm originally from Fifth Ward, Texas, myself, man. Moved out to Spring, Texas. Now I'm staying out in Cleveland, Texas. Actually, at the outskirts of Cleveland, Texas. It's called Security, Texas, man. That's where I'm located now. Thank y'all. Mike Trout, hope it wasn't too troubling. A little bit, man. A little bit, man. Going through some transition shit, man. Some transitional business. You know, I'm in between moving. I just moved the business from Spring, Texas, out to Cleveland. As soon as I moved to Cleveland, they shut my building down. Well, they didn't shut it down. They sold the building out from under us, where my radio station was at first. They sold the building out from under us and sold it to a daycare, man. And so now I'm kind of like, okay, what am I gonna do now? So anyway, a lot of stuff going on, because I have multiple streams of income. I'm trying to get multiple streams of income coming in instead of just two streams of income. I want multiple. I don't care if it's 10. I want 10 streams of income coming in. And it's just hard to keep that kind of thing going. So, anyway, y'all, we're talking about relationships tonight, man. And I want to talk to the women. I want to talk to the women, and I want y'all to ask me anything you want to ask me. SH, it's okay. Thank you, SH. Thank you, SH. I got some Chinese language up here. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't translate that. What are you trying to tell me? Is that Chinese or Middle Eastern, or I'm not sure what you're saying to me. Aki E Kraziro. I'm not sure what you're saying to me, but thank you for tuning in, and I'd appreciate you. Appreciate you if you shared the video wherever you're tuned in from. Chinese is on here. Chinese, Vietnamese, Asian. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway, y'all hit that like or love button for me. And ladies, 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 this is ladies' night. I want y'all to ask me anything. Anything you'd like to know about men. That's the topic tonight. Ask me anything you want to know about men, and I'm going to let you know what it is from a man's perspective. So hopefully you can think like a man. I think Steve Harvey or somebody wrote a book about it. So I'm going to be Steve Harvey tonight and let y'all know some things that you would like to know about men. I know sometimes we're not very easy to get along with, but y'all aren't either. So men, you ask the ladies in the comments as well. Ask the ladies the questions you would like to know about women in the questions. And ladies, you ask me directly anything you'd like to know about men. Us men, we're not, men are really simple. So I don't know why we're so hard to understand. But that's all I hear these days. Women don't like, trying to get along with a man because obviously, I guess we're complicated. I don't think we're complicated. I think men are fairly simple. Women are the ones that are complicated. Women want 100,000 things to go right for them to be happy. A man just wants, what, 3 to 5 things, maybe 3 to 10 things, and we're happy. We're happy as hell. So I don't know why women find it so hard to get along with a man. But ladies, y'all are mighty quiet so far. This is ladies' night. I want y'all to ask me anything you like about a man. And I might give up my man card tonight, but I want y'all to understand us men better. So I'm going to start talking about this topic a lot more on this channel, and maybe we can bridge the gap. Maybe we can bridge the gap when it comes to women understanding men. Mike Trout says, we big simple, Mike. Women are never satisfied. Never, Mike. Never, man. Never. It's like you're shooting 3-point shots or free throws, and every time you hit a shot, they move the goal, man. They move the goal every time, man. They can't get along with a man or a woman. I feel you on that, Mike, man. I feel you on that, man. Mike Trout, thank you. Mike from H-Town is tuned in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is ladies' night, though. Mike, ask the ladies anything you want to ask them. Ask them anything you want to ask them. But I'm here tonight to answer questions, and you can help me. You can help me, Mike, answer questions about men that ladies want to know. I don't care if you're married, ladies. I don't care if you're in a relationship. Get on here, and I usually have a phone line, but that's something else that's been frustrating me. I can't get my phones here at the house. I'm going live from the house tonight. I can't get my phones active yet. I'm working on that. Usually I take call-ins, and y'all can ask me directly. But ladies, 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 anything you want to know about a man that you just don't understand, ask me right now in the comments. Y'all hit that like or love button for me a million times. Y'all share the video because this is ladies' night on Real Talk 100 Radio. I had quite a few people. I guess I'm talking about relationships, and people don't want to talk tonight. Maybe you're in the bed. Maybe you're in the bed and you just don't want to talk. You're in chill mode. I understand. But I'm trying something different tonight, Mike, and I got quite a few people on here. Somebody commented in Asian or Arabic. Their name is in Asian or Vietnamese, it looks like. So I guess this is Asian or Vietnamese language. I don't know who you are. Let me know who you are. Whoever wrote this long comment in Vietnamese or Asian, let me know. SH, thank you for tuning in. Mike Trout, thank you for tuning in. M's World, thank you for tuning in. Macaroni Maxine, thank you for tuning in. She says her name is Bon Keek. Bon Keek and Kanika Shanks, thank you for tuning in. Let me know where y'all are tuned in from. My bad. I'm gonna let the ladies take over then. No, Mike. No, Mike. Ask the ladies. Ask the ladies. They're coming in and out. The numbers go up. The numbers come down. Mike, just ask them anything you want to ask them, Mike. Ask the ladies anything you want to ask. Just put ladies, colon, and ask the question. Anything you want to ask them, Mike, along with a man. LOL, they can't get along with a man or a woman. Nope. Mike Trout says you could win $1 million, and they'd say, "I wish it was 2 million." You right about that, Mike. They always moving the goalposts, man. You kick a field goal 50 times in a row, and you think you're right. I'm gonna kick this 51st field goal, and guess what? Them women gonna move the goalpost on you, man. Every time, Mike. I agree with you on that, homie. My bad. I'm gonna let the women take over. MLBB Edits. You blind. I'm in one eye, four eyes. Yes, ma'am. I guess I'm thinking this is a ma'am or is this a dude? I'm not sure. I'm not trying to be funny. Where are you from? I'm from H Town, man. I'm from H Town, Houston, Texas. Born and raised in Houston, Texas. But I'm living in Cleveland, Texas right now. Actually, on the outskirts of Cleveland, Texas, in a place called Security. That's where I'm located right now. But I'm originally from Fifth Ward, Texas, in H Town. And since you're new to the channel, MLBB Edits, I'll let you know about the four eyes, man. When I was a kid, I was a bad little kid, man. I was a bad kid, and did a lot of time, man. And before I did the time, I got shot in the face. Got shot in the face with a shotgun, and it took my eyesight. So I wear the shades. I wear the shades because my depth perception is bad and my peripheral vision is bad. I wear these. I wear the reading eyeglasses because I'm 55, about to be 56 in November, and quite frankly, I can't see no more, man. I can see, but it's if I take them off and I try to read, everything is blurry. You feel me? So yeah, I get that joke a lot, four eyes and all that. I get that joke a whole lot, but I get it. I get it. I get it. I got a funny story about that. MLBB Edits. I got a funny story about that on the daiquiri shop with my ex partner, and when we owned the daiquiri shop, a bunch of football players from U of H used to come and drink with us and eat with us. We had, hamburgers and chicken wings and stuff in the back. That's right, that's right. Thank you. Somebody else just gave me a like. Y'all hit that like or love button. Any super chats, any stickers, any super stickers, any of that y'all want to send, y'all go on and send them to me. Hey, Melissa, I thought I would go live late tonight. I had a bad day. I had a bad day. Actually, bad 2 or 3 days. The whole week's been screwed off. So I thought I would go live late tonight. I was trying to hold off, Melissa. Hey, Malcolm, how are you doing this evening? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Y'all hit that like or love button. Send me some super chats. Send me some super stickers. Send me something. If you have it, I'm not begging. I'm not begging. But I just got used to this YouTube thing, and I know y'all like to do that, and I'd appreciate it if you do or if you don't. I'm just glad y'all are here at 12 midnight almost tonight. Put in the comments where you're tuned in from, MLBB Edits. But anyway, back to the U of H football players. The U of H football players used to come into the daiquiri shop and eat and drink with us. As I was saying, we used to serve hamburgers. We would serve chicken wings. We had soul food Sundays. It was called Daiquiri Soul, and the hashtag still should come up. It's hashtag Daiquiri Soul. was the name of the place. Anyway, the football players would come after football practice and eat and drink with us, and they started calling me OG Two Shades, MLB Edits. OG Two Shades instead of Two Chains. So I had some transition lenses. I forgot all about them, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna ride this OG Two Shades name all the way out. You feel me? So that's how. That's why I still wear them this way. Plus, I get tired of when I get ready to read. When I get ready to read something, I have to get them out of my pocket or get them out from under my collar and put them back on. So I just leave them on. So that's two reasons I wear my glasses like this. Thank you for joining me tonight, MLBB Edits. Y'all share the video all over the world and hit that like or love button. Y'all subscribe, MLBB Edits. You subscribe. Mike Trout, subscribe. But Melissa, you're the only one that I see that's new on here. I'm sure somebody else is new on here. This is Ladies Night. Since I'm coming on late tonight, I called it Ladies Night, and I don't know if y'all read the caption or not, but tonight is dedicated to the ladies. I want y'all to ask me anything you'd like to know about men tonight. That's what I want. That's what this show is about. Ask me anything you'd like to know about men that you just don't understand or you don't know. And I hope I don't lose my man card tonight, but I'm going to be the man to answer your questions. I always pattern myself off of I said his name earlier in the show and I forgot his name. Kevin Samuels. I always say I want to be the new Kevin Samuels because he used to tell women the truth. And a lot of men don't tell women the truth. I'm here for it. I want to tell you the truth. So, ladies, this is Ladies Night on Real Talk 100 Radio, and I want to answer all your questions about men that you just don't understand. If there's any men if there's any men in the audience tonight, I want you to ask the ladies in the comments right here anything you don't understand about women. Anything that you're sick of women doing or not doing, I want the men in the audience to ask the women, and I want the women to ask me anything you want to know about women. I'm sorry I don't have a phone number tonight to call in. For those of you who are new to the station, I usually have a call-in number, but I just recently moved and I haven't gotten the call-in number hooked back up yet. So if you stay tuned in, if you stay subscribed to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC, sooner or later we'll have the phone lines back up and operational. But hey, Melissa, I'm doing all right, ma'am. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you, MLB Edits? How are you, Mike Trout? Y'all let me know where you're tuned in from. Melissa, I forgot where you're from. Where are you from again? Is it Missouri? I forgot where you're from, Melissa. Let me know. MLB Edits. Let me know where you're from. I told you where I was from, MLB Edits. Y'all real quiet tonight. Ladies, y'all don't have no questions for me tonight? Ask anything you want about men that you just don't understand. I think men are pretty simple. I don't see why it's so hard to understand a man. We're going to tell you exactly what's wrong with us, but y'all act like we're just complicated. We're not complicated. Men are simple. Men are simple. Men are simple. We're going to let you know what it is, and we expect you to fall in line. Straight up. That's what we expect. We don't expect you to be like a bucking bull or a bucking horse. We expect you to say, okay, this is what my man wants, needs, and desires. I'm going to give it to him, make him happy. Because men, we're pretty much going to give you everything you want, need, desire. That's what a man's going to do. That's what a man's going to do. We're going to try to satisfy you. A real man. Now, I'm not talking about a F-boy. I'm trying to censor myself. I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. I get in trouble all the time on Facebook. You're violating community standards. So I'm not trying to do that here. So if you don't know what an F-boy is, just ask me in the comments and I'll let you know. I'm not speaking up for F-boys. I'm speaking up for real men. You tell us what you want, need, your desires, and we're pretty much going to fill that void for you. Melissa Goodwin says, yes, Missouri. I thought I was right. She's from Missouri. Share this for me in Missouri. Melissa, how many crawfish did you enjoy the other evening? Melissa, we sampled We sampled 30. I think it was 33 teams, and I had on average three crawfish per team. So that's what 120 some odd, 126 something like that, 126 crawfish. But then I left there. Here's what you didn't see. I should have recorded it, but my phone was low and I kept charging it in and all that, and I didn't get a chance to record that. I should have. It was a lot of fun. They had a lot of partying going on, a lot of drinking going on, a lot of crawfish going on. They had vendors everywhere, and it was a huge park. But anyway, after we left the tent where you saw me, Melissa, I walked around the park, and they had it's all you can eat crawfish. So the 40 teams that we were judging were all out in the park, set up in tents with their teams, and they were boiling crawfish and serving them. They had a each tent had a bowl, maybe I'm gonna say maybe 8 inches by 4 inches wide, and they would fill them up with crawfish anytime you wanted all day long, and they would serve everybody like that, and you'd go eat your crawfish and you'd come back and get some more if you wanted to. So I did that. So I ate the 126 in the tent, approximately, give or take 10 or so. I ate those in the tent, and then I left there and I went and started drinking and going to the different tents and getting crawfish in the little bowls that I'm trying to describe right now. So I probably ate every bit of 30 pounds of crawfish, Melissa, and it was delicious, man. I can't wait till next year. We're already planning. We're already planning that event for next year. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're in Texas, if you're in Houston area, it's called the Crawfish Critic. It's called the Crawfish Critic Cook-Off and Festival. This year it was the Crawfish Critic Cajun and Crawfish Cook-Off and Festival. That's what it was this year. We added Cajun to it, but next year I'm not sure if we're going to have Cajun again or not. Y'all hit that like or love button for me. Ladies, 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 this is ladies' night. I want you to ask me anything you'd like to ask me about men that you just don't seem to get. You just don't seem to understand us men. Tonight is your night. I'm going to be the man that answers all of your questions. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I'm going to be the man to answer your questions. That's what this little segment is about tonight. Sorry I'm coming on here late, but I decided to come on here late tonight because I just had a bad week and I haven't been feeling like going live, quite frankly. But I don't want to neglect everybody. Everybody's been in, I'm not saying everybody, but a bunch of people have been in my inbox. A bunch of people have texted me on my phone and asking me, damn, when are y'all going live? Damn, when are y'all going live? Damn, when are y'all going live? And I'm like, okay, let me get on here and just make an appearance. I still don't feel like I'm just having a bad week. It's just a terrible week, all the way around, money wise, relationship wise, life wise, and I just don't feel like talking really. But I I'm here. I'm here. I've heard people say all their life, "How you doing, Malcolm? How you doing, Roger? How you doing, Marie?" Yeah, I'm here. Well, that's how I feel right now. I'm here. I'm here. I don't feel I'm not sick or nothing. I'm just saying here I'm not mentally straight right now. Don't get me wrong, I don't have no mental issues. I'm just saying my head's all screwed up right now. So, but I felt like coming live tonight just to make a little. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. YouTube is not updating me on the comments. YouTube usually, each comment, they usually, come up and up. That they're not doing that tonight. Yes, Missouri. Baghdaddy. What's up, bro? There's two change and now two glasses. I'm sorry, Baghdaddy. I wasn't ignoring you. I wasn't ignoring you. YouTube is not updating me on the comments. Baghdaddy, give me a like, man. Give me a like. Give me a like, Baghdaddy. I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman, but this is Ladies' Night. Ask me anything you'd like about men that you don't understand. And if you're a man, ask in the comments. Ask the ladies anything you would like to ask them that you just don't get about women. And I know they're complicated, man. They're complicated. But yep. Now there's two chains. There's two change, and now there's two glasses. Yes, Baghdaddy. Melissa Godwin, wow, it was fun watching you. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. I wish I could have took the camera out into the park and let you see. You thought I was having fun there. We had big fun out there. I mean, they were riding the what do you call them, the automated bulls, the bucking bulls, the machine bulls. I forgot what you call them, but they had those out there. We had children out there on the water slides and the trampolines, and a bunch of adult fun. We had VIP sections. We had a lot of drinking was going on. A lot of crawfish eating was going on, and they had about, okay, we had 40 crawfish vendors, and then we had maybe another 30 or 40 just regular vendors, snow cones, purses, candles, insurance brokers. Anyway, it was a big thing, man. It was. If y'all want to check out my pictures on Facebook, under Real Talk 100 Radio LLC, the event was called the Crawfish Critic Cajun and Crawfish Cook-Off and Festival. Y'all type that in and you'll see me all over the place. So I was taking pictures and it was fun, Melissa. It really was. I wish I could have recorded everything. Marat Kaya. Hey, bro, so hard. Say hard on Free Palestina. Marat Kaya. Marat Kaya. Hey, bro, say hard. Say hard on Free Palestina. I think I understand what you're saying. Hard on Free Palestina. Hard on Free Palestina. Marat Kea is wanting us to say. Y'all type that in for Marat Kea. Hey, bro, say hard on Free Palestina. I'm not sure. I hope I'm saying that right. Marat Kaya says, I give you like when you say Free Palestina. Free Palestina. Free Palestina. I got you. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem at all. Marat Kaya. Marat Kaya. I give you like when you say Free Palestina. Free Palestina. Y'all type Free Palestina in the comments for Marat Kaya. Thank you for joining us tonight. I guess you're in Palestine or Palestine. Marat Kaya, is that where you're located right now? What's going on over there that y'all need freedom? It sounds like slavery or something, man. That don't sound like no place to be right there, man. Talk to me. Talk to me, Marat Kaya. I give you like when you say Free Palestina and say hard. Hey, bro, say hard. I don't even like saying that. You making me feel kind of fruity, man. You say because it says the way it's written. It says, "Hey, bro, say hard on." I don't want to say that. That sounds kind of fruity. Hey, bro, say hard on Free Palestina. All right, Free Palestina. I don't see another like up there, Marat. I think you was full of it, man. You run that quick game on me and then left. But anyway, y'all share the video all over the world. Y'all hit that like or love button for me. Y'all subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. And once again, this is Ladies Night. Ladies, ask me anything you want about men that you just don't understand. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship. Ask me anything you want to ask. And if you're watching the replay, you can still ask me anything you'd like to ask in the comments. I get alerted. I get notifications all the time. I don't mind getting on here and answering questions throughout the day or throughout the night when I'm getting ready to go to bed. So, ladies' night, ladies' night, ladies' night. Ask me anything you want to ask about men that you just don't get. You just don't understand. And I don't understand why y'all don't understand men. We're simple creatures. Men are simple creatures. We should not be hard to understand. But according to you women, we're very hard to understand. So I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, y'all are mighty quiet, mighty quiet, mighty quiet, mighty quiet. So I will just stay on here as long as possible until some questions start coming through. But like I said, y'all, I've had a bad week, a terrible week. And I'm trying to keep it together, as much as I can. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not about to have no mental breakdown or nothing. But in business, you want your weeks to go kind of flawlessly. You want your business to run like a well-oiled machine, you know. You don't want all these problems when you have business. You want your business to run like a well-oiled machine, and the business just isn't running that way. Not for the whole month. I said the last week, but the whole month it's been screwy. It's been screwy, and I'm not enjoying it at all. So I took a break from YouTube, but I'm about to crank it back up. I'll be live again tomorrow, and probably 2 or 3 times tomorrow, because I got to make up for lost time. I've been taking a break. But if y'all don't want to talk about relationships, let's talk about whatever you'd like to talk about. Murat Kaya, I think, is gone from Palestine. Y'all type Free Palestine in the comments, and he says he'll give us some likes. So, anyway, it's Real Talk 100 Radio. My name is Malcolm Jackson. Let me know your name. Who are you? Who is watching me right now? And I want you to know that this is ladies' night. Ladies, ask me anything you want to ask about men that you just don't get. You don't get men. You don't understand men. I want to be the new Kevin Samuels. If you don't know who Kevin Samuels is, I'm not sure if he was a relationship expert or what, but he had a pretty huge following. And he passed away either, I think 2 years ago, he passed away. And he used to get on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and get right on men and women's backsides. I'm just trying to censor myself. He used to get right on their backs, right on their posterior, since I have to censor myself. And I want to be that guy. I want to take his place. He passed away, unfortunately, and I'd love to get on here and take his place and tell women what they need to know about men. And we can go back and forth as far as the women asking me what they need to know about men, what they want, need, and desire from men, and why they're not getting it, and all that. I'd love to answer those questions for you. And then, men, when you join the live, I don't care if you're watching the live right now or if you're watching the replay, I would love for y'all to ask the women, men. Men, I want y'all to ask the women whatever you want to know from the women, because they are complicated creatures. Men, we're simple. Men are simple. I don't care what a woman says. I don't care what a woman has to say. Men are simple. We're simple. We're simple. We're gonna tell you what it is, and that should be the end of the story. But it never is. It never is. Y'all make it complicated. Y'all make it complicated. We tell you A, B, C, D, E, and y'all are gonna say we said it wrong. No, and then gonna blame us for being argumentative. No, no. Just keep it simplified, and we won't have any problems. It's simple. Let's do this. Let's do this, and let's do this, and we won't have any problems. And y'all are like, no, oh, no, I don't want to do it that way. And then when problems arise, y'all want to blame us. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's my whole thing. And every relationship I've been in has been that way. So, ladies, why are y'all so complicated? Why are y'all so complicated? I don't get it. Simplify your lives, ladies. Simplify your lives, and life will be much easier. Men, we're simple creatures. Why are y'all so complicated? I'll kick it off since nobody wants to talk to me tonight. I guess I got on here too late. But that's my question to the ladies. I don't care if you're watching the live or watching the replay. Answer that question for me. Ladies, why y'all so that gum? Don't laugh at my dad gum. I'm just trying to censor myself. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube like I do on Facebook all the time. But why y'all so that gum complicating? Listen to your man sometimes. Your man is going to give you the simple way to do it, the quick, easy, straight shot way to do it. Listen to him. Stop all this arguing and carrying on. You know? Stop it. Y'all like to argue and debate and then blame the man. How y'all gonna blame the man? The man is trying to keep things in order. He don't want all that chaos, but y'all want to blame him for it. I see y'all are watching, but I don't know who's watching. Who's watching? Who's watching? Who's watching? Who's watching? Who's watching me? Who's watching me on here, y'all? Y'all remember that song? Who's watching me on here? Who's watching me on here? And where are you tuned in from? Who's watching me on here, and where are you tuned in from? Who's watching on here, and where are you tuned in from? I've had people all in Palestine tonight. Dude was on here named Marat Kea said he'll give me a like if I say free Palestina. What's going on in Palestina, y'all? Where's Palestina at? In India somewhere? Palestine somewhere? He's talking about freedom like they are in slavery or something. Anyway, I said free Palestina. I didn't see no more likes. But y'all hit that like or love button and let me know who you are and where you're tuned in from. And I'd love to hear your answer to my question. Ladies, why are y'all so dadgum complicated? I don't laugh at my dadgum. I'm not that country. I'm just trying to censor myself to make sure I don't violate any community standards like they tell us on Facebook. I don't want YouTube telling me none of that. TikTok is already on my backside about that. I don't want to hear YouTube telling me that bull crap either. So dadgum is the word. Dadgum. Why y'all women? Why y'all so dadgum complicated? Simplify your lives and lessen the stress in your man's life and in your life. Y'all think y'all know everything, women. Ladies, why y'all think y'all know everything? Y'all don't know everything. Y'all do not know everything. I don't care what you say, you don't know everything. So stop acting like it. When you talk to your man, listen to him sometimes, ladies. Listen to your man sometimes. Y'all ladies think y'all know everything, and you don't. You don't. So my question, ladies, is why are y'all so complicated? But this is ladies' night, and I want the ladies to ask me anything you want to ask about a man that you just don't get. You just don't understand. How y'all don't understand us men, I don't get it because we're simple creatures. Men are simple creatures. We try to shoot straight unless you're a liar. I'm not speaking for the liars and the F boys. I'm speaking for real men. Real men are going to shoot straight in a straight line to simplify everything. We're not gonna beat around the bush and all that. No, we're not with all that. We're gonna answer. We're gonna give you a simplified answer. We're gonna give you the best answer. We're gonna give you the best answer to make your job easier. And y'all still think we complicated. How are we complicated? When we're giving you the easiest way. I see y'all are tuned in and just watching tonight. Y'all must be sleepy or something. No, but y'all ain't. Y'all are too quiet tonight. Why y'all so quiet? Why y'all so quiet? Your husband or your wife must be laying next to you, and you don't want to make too much noise. I understand, but y'all don't have to wake your husband or your wife up to hit that like or love button on over there under the bottom or wherever it is. Hit that love or like button for me and subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. It is ladies' night. I'm sorry I'm going live so late, but I had a rough whole month. The whole month has been jacked off, and I am not happy. So I got back from going live on YouTube for a minute because honestly I've been bummed out. I've been PO'd. I've been mad. PO'd. Y'all know what I mean by PO'd. I'm just saying that. I sooner or later I'm gonna get used to. I'm gonna get used to what YouTube will allow me to say and what they won't. But when y'all hear me talking strange, don't say, "Oh, he's so country," or "He's so square." No, I ain't square at all. I'm just trying to censor myself to make sure YouTube don't get mad at me. But it is ladies' night. Ladies, 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 ladies. Ask me anything you want to ask me about men that you just don't get. You just don't understand. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm going to be the man that answers all your questions. And men, if you're watching, I want you to ask the ladies in the comments what you don't understand about women. That's what this show is about tonight. That's what this live is about tonight. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Y'all share the video for me all over the world, especially in Palestine. Marat Kea is in Palestine. Share the video in Palestine for me, Marat. I don't even think they're on here still, but y'all share the video. Share the video, share the video, and hit that like or love button. Hit the mad button if you don't like me. That's cool. I'm cool with that too. But ladies, talk to me. Why are y'all so complicated? Let me catch my breath right quick, and hopefully I'll get the questions answered that I want answered. Ladies, where you tuned in from? Gentlemen, where you tuned in from? And ladies, my direct question to you is, why are y'all so complicated? Why are y'all so complicated? And why? Why are you so complicated is my direct question. And secondly, what, ask me anything you want to know about a man that you don't understand. Let me take a quick break, right quick. When I come back, hopefully, I'll get some questions. Men, ask the ladies whatever you want to know about women that you don't understand. I must have some trolls on here. Y'all too quiet. Y'all way too quiet. It ain't never this quiet on YouTube. What's going on? Why y'all so quiet? Just sitting here looking at me. Talk to me. Talk to me. That's what we on here for, right? This is part of social media. Talk to me. Late night snack. Just a little late night snack. Having me a late night snack and a little liquor in my system. I got to have me some liquor in my system sometimes just to come down, just mellow out a little bit. Had a bad month, man. Since y'all don't want to talk, I'm just gonna bring up something. I thought this was a good topic because all over Facebook, all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all anybody ever talks about is relationships. So I thought we would get on here and talk about it. I don't know if y'all read my caption. I don't know if it's below me. Yeah, it's below me. I don't know if y'all read my caption before you got on here or not, but this is ladies' night, and I want the ladies to ask all the questions they want to this man right here. I'm gonna answer you. Y'all way too quiet. I'm not liking this. The feed is usually jumping. I know it's midnight. I know it's after midnight. 12:06. I know it's late. Maybe your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend is laying next to you and y'all don't want to speak. Y'all don't want to type. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let me talk about something else that's going on. Let's talk about this P. Diddy shit. Let's talk about this P. Diddy stuff, man. P. Diddy is wild, man. I mean, I'm freaky. I can be real freaky, but I'm not as freaky as P. Diddy. P. Diddy is too freaky, man. Freaky, man. How you gonna be that damn freaky, man? That's too freaky, P. Diddy. And people walking around talking about free P. Diddy. Man, free him for what? Free him for what? And a lot of people are saying free him because a lot of white guys got away with it. I don't know all their names, but a couple of them took their own lives because they couldn't handle the federal heat, and they took their lives. Epstein. One of them's name was Epstein. He killed himself because he was under some of the same scrutiny. He was under the same investigation, and ended up offing himself. But anyway, P Diddy's hanging in there. But he should have took that plea deal. P Diddy should have took that plea deal. I think they offered him like something like I want to say I want to say 100 either 100 196 or 396 months. P Diddy should have took that time because if you keep messing with them, they're gonna keep stacking on case after case after case after case after case after case, and he ain't gonna have a chance. Right now, he has a chance to get out at about 80 years old. I think it was. I did the math. I forgot it. I think it was 12 months divided into 396. I believe that's what it was, and I think it came out to like 33 years or something like that. He should have took that time. P Diddy should have took that time because his ass is in trouble. Do you hear me? P Diddy is in trouble. A lot of people are saying, "Nah, man, he's just freaky." It's more than that. They just started with the freaky stuff. They started with the freaky stuff and they started with the domestic violence stuff because they're going to work their way up. You see my hand? I'm going up. They started low with what he could get the less time for. Domestic abuse, and the freaky stuff, urinating in women's mouths and all of that. And anyway, they started low, but each week that goes by, they're going to increase the severity of the crime. And when they increase the severity of the crime, they're going to increase the amount of time potential crime, excuse me, as the severity of the crimes go up, they're going to increase the time limits. A lot of people are looking at it right now like, oh, he's going to get off because it's just domestic violence and he's just freaky. Y'all don't understand how the court system goes. They started low and they're going high. Once they get to the worst crime, you're going to see what I'm talking about. He's in trouble. There's no way P. Diddy is getting out of this. Anybody that thinks P. Diddy is getting out of this is out of their mind. You're out of your mind if you think P. Diddy is going to walk. And I like him. I don't even hate him. I ain't got no reason to hate the man. I've looked up to that man for a long time. But there's no way. I've been in trouble before, and I know what it takes to get out of trouble. A lot of people say it's money. Money will get you out of trouble, but let me give you an example. When I got in trouble at 19, when I got in trouble, they offered me 85 years. 85. But because I had money, it reduced to 30 years. Yes, money works, but it's not going to get you completely out of trouble. The only way, let me tell you this. The only way P. Diddy is going to get out of trouble is if he snitches on everybody. That's the only way he going to get out of trouble. Messing with them federal investigators and them federal prosecutors. That's the only way P. Diddy is going to get out of trouble is if he snitches on all of his co-conspirators. That's the only way. They got him. That the Fed is not going to knock at your door if you're innocent. Did you see how they went up in his house? They went up in his house with SWAT, FBI, CIA, and everybody went up in P. Diddy's house. And y'all think he gonna get out of trouble? Nah, P. Diddy ain't getting out of no trouble. He might beat a couple of the cases. And I told somebody this on my Facebook. If they have, let's just say, if they have, say, 50 charges on P. Diddy, he might beat about, I don't know, 10 or 15. But that other 35, the major crimes, he ain't beating them. Y'all crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend nobody. But if you think P. Diddy is going to get off and walk free, you crazy. Something wrong with your mental. Ain't no way. Ain't have too many. I won't do this quiet for me tonight. Y'all are watching and ain't saying nothing. I had a few commenters. I had a whole lot of followers at first, but I guess it's too late. It's bedtime. I won't never go live this late again. This was a bad idea. The comment thread is usually jumping with questions, with answers, with people saying hello, and tonight you can hear crickets. So I've asked several times for y'all to tell me where you're tuned in from and who's watching. It must be the trolls that are watching, and they don't want me to know who it is, so they're not answering. That must be what's going on, and that's all good. It's all good. Hey trolls, what's going on? What's going on? I had to go off on them the other night, but I think it was last night. They on their page posting me and my woman's pictures and shit, talking noise, and I'm like, oh man. So I didn't even know what was going on. Somebody came to me, a mutual, I don't even know what to call them, but they're friends of mine, and they've gotten into it with the same group. And they came to me and they were like, dude, why ain't you defending yourself? They're smashing your name. And I'm like, what? So they just told me this. So I went to the page and was like, hey, what's up? Y'all bring me on your show. Bring me on your show. I'm not a coward. I don't run from smoke. I want all the smoke. I want all of it. Especially if you're talking about me and mine. So anyway, that must be what they're doing on here, seeing if I'm talking about them. I don't mind talking about you. I don't mind talking about you. If that's what you want me to talk about, we can go there right now. I meant everything I said the other night on I'm not even gonna mention their names, but I went to the leader of the group. I went to her page, and And I checked everybody. Everybody was talking noise about me and my woman. Well, I'm in an interrelational relationship. And, black women don't like that shit. Oh, he weak. Oh, he this and that. No, no, ain't nothing weak about me. Nothing. I just like women. I like women of all races. It don't matter. It don't matter at all. I know she can be black. She can be white. She can be Hispanic. I ain't never had an Asian. I can't say that, but I done had black, white, and Hispanic, and that's what I just decided to do. Right now, I'm in. Y'all like to call it spinning the block. I'm spinning the block right now. Trying to make sure that that it works this time. Trying to make sure that it works this time. I was in a relationship with this woman for 3 or 4 years between 2011 2015, and we broke up for 8 years. I'm back with her now, and we're gonna try to make this thing work this time. We're gonna try to make it stick for life this time. And anyway, she just so happens to be white, and they hate it. Black women hate the shit. And I don't understand. That's a question I can ask. What black women? Why y'all hate that so much? We're all human. We all bleed red. Why does it matter if a black man is with a white woman? Why does it matter if a white man is with a black woman? Why does it matter if a white woman is with a black man? Why does it matter if a white man is with a black woman? Why does it matter? It's 2025, man. Y'all need to get out that shit. Get out that shit. It's not 1960 no more. It's not 1898 no more. It's 2025, and y'all still tripping on interrelational relationships. Y'all need to grow up. Straight up. Grow up. Anyway, I'm giving y'all the history of I thank the trolls on here because I'm going to ask again, who's watching and where you watching from. I'm going to also tell you what the topic is. The original topic was I was going to make this ladies' night, and I wanted all the ladies to ask me everything you want to know about men that you don't understand. You just don't get men, whether you're married or whether you're in a relationship. That's what the original topic was. But since nobody's talking, I just started talking about P. Diddy. P. Diddy's out of there. And then I started talking about interracial relationships because I happen to be in one right now. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a proud black man. I'll be black all my life. But black men and black women hate that I date outside the race, and I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it. Do you? Do you? I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. Just because you see a black man with a white woman, that don't mean he's any less black than you are. You know what I mean? But let people tell, let people tell it. Oh, he watered down because he with a white woman. Nah, bullshit. YouTube, don't kick me off. Don't kick me off YouTube. Y'all comment. Talk to me. Who are you and where you tuned in from? I've had quite a few in and out tonight. I've had quite a few viewers in and out tonight. This must be the trolls. It must be the trolls because they will not tell me where they are or who they are. So hey, trolls, if that's you, I don't know why you don't want me to know who you are. I'm not. I'm sure not ashamed to tell you who I am. You shouldn't be ashamed to tell me who you are. But that was the topics tonight, y'all. I had a rough month. I don't want to say kicked out because they did give me a choice, but I had to move out of my office where I usually do the show at. I forgot what date I moved out, but anyway, the 15th, the 12th. The 12th. I moved out the 12th. I think today is the what? The 20 something, 22nd. I had to move out of my office on the 12th because they sold my building to a daycare. So ever since the 12th, I've been going through hell, trying to find a place to reopen the station. I've been trying, having, because I had to move out of there, I got to get ready to move in somewhere else and refocus and reorganize and restructure what I had going on for years. We've been in operation since 8 years now. This is the ninth year. We've been in business as Real Talk 100 Radio LLC, and I'm just kind of scatterbrained right now. I'm dizzy because we've always been located in a building, in an actual building, and right now I'm going live out of my third bedroom. Out of my third bedroom, I'm going live. Rough week, so I haven't been going live a lot. So I decided to come on here late. I won't do this again. Y'all are too quiet. It's like crickets up in here. Crickets chirping up in here, and I don't get it. Y'all are here. You're in and out. I don't know why you're not talking. But anyway, I decided to go live late tonight because I've been in a funk mentally, and tonight I said, F it. F it, man. Go on and go live tonight and go on and get back in your rhythm. Get out of this little funk that you in and go on and get back to work. So that's what I decided to do. So I went back to posting on social media today. We're going to start playing a lot of country music. A lot of country music on Real Talk 100 Radio. So I'm reaching out to all country music artists, all Zydeco artists, all R&B artists, all rap artists. I want you to submit your licensed music only. Licensed music only. Don't send me no music that you just made in your basement and you think you can rap. No, I want you registered with ASCAP, BMI, Sound Exchange, somebody. I want your music registered. Why? I want your music registered because I want you to ultimately get paid. The reason artists put their music on radio is so they can get paid. I don't want to spend your music and you don't get paid. I don't get paid. Nobody gets paid. No, this is not a hobby for me. That sign right there is real. That is a real radio station that we're building to become the next FM radio station in Houston, Texas. Hopefully, that is my hopes. That's a big dream of mine to make Real Talk 100 Radio LLC the next FM radio station in Houston. And it starts with playing music. It starts with getting ads and sponsorships from corporations. That's what I'm here for ultimately. But until then, it's all about content. It's all about spinning the music because we can, because we're licensed to do it. But I want to make sure that the music that I spin is registered and licensed with somebody. ASCAP, BMI, Sound Exchange. Anyway, I kind of got off the subject. I see y'all are in and out again. I see the numbers go up and the numbers go down. Hey, ladies, it's ladies' night. Ask me anything you want to know about men that you just don't get. You just don't understand. That's what the topic is tonight. And my question to the ladies, if I can remember what it was, is, ladies, why y'all so complicated? Men are simple. Why y'all so complicated? Y'all complicate everything from going out to eat to a man will say something and y'all will take it and spin it all out of control and take it all out in left field, and the man didn't even mean what you how you construed it, how you understood it. Ladies, that's my question to you. Why are y'all so complicated? I don't see the comments rolling. Why are y'all so complicated, ladies? Men, if you're watching, ask the ladies something that you want to know about them that you just don't get. You don't understand. Ask them in the comments, and y'all discuss that in the comments, and I'll discuss y'all's answers. I'll discuss that y'all's conversation as y'all answer. So, ladies, my direct question to y'all is, why are y'all so complicated? You have a simple mind, you have a simple man who wants to live a simple life, and you want to make things complicated and then blame it on the man. I'm not talking about the F boys now. I'm not talking about the F boys, and I'm not talking about the men, the young men that think they're men mentally. They think they're men. I'm talking about real men. Why y'all so complicated? Stop being so complicated. A real man is going to simplify your life, whether it's financially, whether it's just around the house, whether it's in life. Generally speaking, a real man is going to simplify your life. All you got to do is listen. But y'all think y'all know everything. Thank you. Somebody hit that like a love button. Y'all keep hitting that like a love button. Keep hitting that like a love button. Hit that subscribe button for me. And anything y'all send me is good. I'm new to this. I've only been going live, monetized for what, about, I don't know, 2 months now. So I'm new to all this super chat this and super sticker that, and I'm new to all that. You feel me? But if y'all want to send it, send it. I'm good with it. The first time I got one, I was like, damn. And somebody was on my live saying, make sure you read your super stickers and your super chat. And I'm going, what the hell is a super sticker and a super chat? I don't know what the hell that is. Tammy said hello, Real Talk 100 Radio LLC and chat. Hey, Tammy, what's going on, Tammy? Tammy, tell me where you're tuned in from, Tammy. And thank you for commenting. It's been real quiet tonight. I know I'm on here late tonight, but I've explained that earlier, and I know you just got on here, so I'll explain it again. I had a bad month, so I got off air for a while. I got off YouTube for a while because I just wasn't in the mood, Tammy. Tammy's from Gloucester. Gloucester. That's it. That sounds like England or the United Kingdom somewhere, right, Tammy? Gloucester. Thank you for tuning in, Gloucester. Please share the video in Gloucester. Tammy, did you hear my questions to the ladies? Why are y'all so complicated? Rochester, New York. Oh, you misspelled it. Okay. New York is in the building. New York is in the building. You know, I ain't never been to New York. That sounds like fun. I ain't never been to New York. Never. But we have a lot of crime. I know. I know. I know y'all got a lot of crime. I've seen it. They make movies about y'all. They make movies about the crime in New York. Ooh wee, man. Even 50 Cent talked about getting shot and selling drugs and yeah, I can't say nothing because I'm from Fifth Ward. I'm from Fifth Ward in Houston, Texas, Tammy. That's where I'm originally from. I can't talk about New York because I used to walk to school and see dead bodies in the ditches. You know what I mean? Gunshots all night long. I can't talk about y'all, but I done heard a lot about the crime in New York. I heard it was crazy up there, man. But thank you, Tammy, for tuning in tonight. I've already explained this, but I'll explain it again. I usually don't go live this late at night, but I had a bad month and I didn't feel like going live. So tonight I'm sitting there. The woman went to bed, and I said, you know what? I need to get out of this funk. I need to get out of this funk, and I need to go live tonight, and then get up in the morning or tomorrow afternoon and go live some more to get back in the groove. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it happens. I'm a businessman. Business goes up, business goes down, and the past month it went down, and I'm kind of bummed out about it. I'll get it back. I'll get it back. I just, sometimes you just have to shift it, downshift. Sometimes you just have to downshift and to regroup mentally. That's where I'm at right now, Tammy. I feel you. That's what Tammy said. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I just had to downshift and kind of regroup mentally. And I have a, thank God I have a tech guy because I don't know anything about wiring, computer systems. I don't know anything about synchronicity. I don't know anything about compatibility with this software and that hardware and these wires and all. I don't know anything, but thank God I have my tech guy because he saves my ASS a lot of times. And y'all don't laugh at me because I'm censoring myself. So I'm just trying to make sure YouTube doesn't ban me. Make sure YouTube doesn't ban me like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok does. Hey, I see some more faces on the top of the screen. Let me know who you are and where you're tuned in from. Share the video all over the world. Hit that like or love button. Just hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it and subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC all over social media, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. I'm all over the place. Y'all, give me some likes, give me some shares, give me some comments. Like I said before Tammy got on here, I'm really not accustomed to the super chats and the super stickers, but I've been getting them. So if you want to send me super chats, you want to send me super stickers, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. I'm not used to that yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to get on here and ask for them. I don't know if I'm supposed to donate something to get them. I don't know anything. I'm kind of blind right now. But thank y'all. Y'all share the video all over the world for me. I've had India. It's not India. I've had Palestine on here. Palestine or Palestine is way over in, I don't know, Saudi Arabia somewhere over there. I've had them on here tonight. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. I've had Missouri on here tonight. Now I have Miss Tammy from New York on here. I still don't have any answers. My direct question to the ladies tonight is, why are y'all so complicated? Why? Why? When you have a good man in your life and he's trying to simplify life for you, why do you insist on complicating situations? Simplify it, ladies. Allow that good man to simplify your life. Ladies, that's my direct question to you. And then, secondly, the main topic tonight is this is ladies' night, and I want the ladies to ask me anything they want to know about a man that they just don't get. Anything about a man that they just don't understand, whether they're in a marriage or whether they're a boyfriend or girlfriend. Ask me. Shoot them questions at me. Shoot them questions at me. I want to be the new Kevin Samuels. If you don't know who Kevin Samuels is, Google him. He's Googleable, and you'll see who he is. That man was a straight shooter. He would tell women and men what they needed to hear, not what they wanted to hear. And that's who I want to be on my YouTube channel. I've been looking for a niche. I've been looking for my own niche. Why do you think that? Not him. What? I'm sorry, Tammy. I didn't see your first comment. Why do I think what? Why do I think? I've been rattling off at the mouth, and I don't know what you're asking me. Why do I think what, Tammy? Ask me again. Not him. He's the only one. I don't want to be Dr. Phil, Tammy. I don't want to be Dr. Phil. You know, I want to be somebody like a Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's always talking to the ladies. Like a Kevin Samuel. We are so complicated. Yes, you are, Tammy. Yes, y'all are. Why? Why do I? Oh, you're answering the question. Why do I think that? We are so complicated. Because, Tammy, I don't care if it's going out to eat. Y'all never know what you want. If I ask a woman 20 times what you want to eat, she gonna tell me what she want to eat maybe 2 times. The other 2 times, I don't know. Anyway, that's one reason. The other reason, sometimes there's a simple answer, Tammy. Sometimes some life is going crazy, life is going crazy, life is going crazy, and the man will simplify it. Get all that dust out of his face and just say, hey, we need to do it like this, and that problem will go away. Y'all not trying to hear that. Just listen to it. Listen to your man sometime. Listen to him. Listen to him. That's why I say y'all complicated. Y'all complicated. Y'all complicated, boy. I saw on Facebook about, I don't know, I saw it multiple times over the years, but it's so funny. It's so funny, Tammy. It's so funny that they'll say, to satisfy a man, just do 1, 2, and 3. And the man's book is about this, is about that thick. To satisfy a woman, the book is about out of like 10 foot tall. You know, that explains everything. That explains everything. Y'all are complicated, and Tammy, y'all know y'all complicated. I feel if you care about the person, you should compromise, and we do. A lot of us do. A lot of men compromise. I just did it today. I just did it today. You know, I've been saying, I've been arguing, I've been arguing. Today I was like, you know what? Okay, you're right. You're right. And I'll tell y'all what it is. I'm a workaholic. I'm a workaholic. This is how I compromise just today. I'm a workaholic. And I'm a workaholic only because, like I told you, I've had a bad several months. I'm just talking about the last month right now. But I've had a bad several months. And when I'm struggling, I don't want to stop working until the problem is fixed and the train is back on the tracks running itself as a business, bringing in income, and I don't really have to touch the train, if you know what I'm trying to say. I shouldn't have to touch the train for the revenue to flow. And right now, I have to be the train operator. So I'm working, I'm working, I'm working. I don't like getting out of the train until it's running by itself. So here lately, I've been getting in a little trouble. You work too much. You always thinking about business and, what about us? And I'm like, today I was like, okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. But I can't. It's a dilemma at this point. It's a dilemma. If I stop working, that train is not going to run. The train's not going to run if I get out of the cab. So I hate getting out of it. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see more people tuned in. I feel if you care, you should compromise. I'll get back to Tammy in a minute. I compromised just today, but thank y'all. Y'all are just now tuning in. Y'all share the video all over the world. Hit that like or love button, just like this. Hit that like or love button for me and hit the subscribe button a few times. Off to all of y'all who are tuned in, hit that subscribe button, hit that like or love button or the mad button, and subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC all over social media on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Tonight's topic is ladies. It's ladies' night. I want the ladies to ask me anything they want about a man that they just don't understand. Anything about a man that they just don't get. I don't care if you're married or in a relationship. Ask me, ask me, ask me. I want to be Kevin Samuels. I want to be the Kevin Samuels of 2025 until I pass away. I have to give the man his credit. He was a little rude and crude at times, but he was a straight shooter. Whether I agreed with him or not, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I always agreed with him, Tammy. I didn't. I didn't always agree with him. Sometimes I thought he was handling people wrong. But the reason I say I want to be him is whether he was right or wrong, he shot straight. He didn't beat around the bush, you know. And once again, I didn't always agree with him. But that's who I want to pattern myself after. And that's why I'm asking ladies the question tonight. To ask me anything you'd like to ask that you don't get about a man. Anything you'd like to ask me about a man that you just don't understand. And my direct question to you ladies is, why are y'all so complicated? You don't have to be complicated. Life can be simplified. I don't care if it's the hardest thing in the history of your life. I don't care if you're 20, 40, 50, 60, or 70. Some of the things that you learned that were difficult or hard in life can be simplified. Can be simplified, and they can also be maximized to your benefit. I don't care how hard it is. Simplify it. And a lot of real men are simple, first of all. And because they're simple, not simple minded, I'm just saying, real men know how to simplify things. No matter how difficult the situation is, they're going to look for the simple answer. What's the easiest answer to get to? What's the easiest answer that I can think of that's going to rectify this problem, that's going to heal this problem, that's going to fix this problem? That's what a real man's going to do. All y'all have to do is listen. But a lot of women refuse to listen. Refuse. Refuse. So, Tammy, I feel you care. I feel if you care, yes, ma'am. And let me get back to that. I did. I compromised today. I know I'm a workaholic. When the train is on the track and the train is running by itself, I don't work so much. I don't work so much. But Tammy, I will stay up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning working. And my woman was like, "Dang, what the hell?" And I'm like, "Look, I'm like I was in the streets. In the streets, I wouldn't come home. Tammy, you're new. You're new to the channel, Tammy. So those who follow me and those who watch me during the day already know this. But I used to be a bad kid. I've sold drugs. I've robbed people and all of that. So if I didn't make any money selling drugs, robbing, I wouldn't come home. So I have simply not translated, I've simply carried that mentality over to business. Go to sleep for what? And you haven't made your quota today. Say my quota's $200 a day, $300 a day. It used to be $400 a day, but right now it's about 150 a day is what I want to make. And if I don't make it, go to sleep for what? I'm robbing my own home is what that's how I feel. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, but compromising, I did it today and I said, you know what? I know I'm a workaholic and I'll trim back. I'll trim back. You know, when the family gets home, I'll clock out. I'll do my best to clock out until they go to sleep. Once they go to sleep, it's work time. I have to figure out a way to make it happen. Um, and I utilize as many hours in the day as I can until I figure it out. I have to figure it out. This rough spot that I'm in. I have to. This is like quicksand. It's like I'm in quicksand, and I'm just in. I'm sinking. I'm sinking. I'm sinking. So times like these, when I'm by myself, I'm digging myself out of that quicksand. You know, if I'm not able to work, I feel like I'm sinking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the quicksand. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I turned into a workaholic. That's why I always turn into a workaholic when business gets tough. It's tough right now. There's been several over the last 8, 9 years. There's been several times where business has gotten rough. Liquor store. I had to sell my liquor store. Had to sell it. Then we had to sell. We had to close down our daiquiri shop. Our daiquiri shop was closed down during COVID. COVID ruined us. No business was coming in because nobody wanted to wear masks. And then the people that wanted to wear masks didn't want to come into the establishment and place orders. It was terrible. Anyway, so that's one business. That's two businesses that went out of business. And so I'm accustomed to rough times, but every time it gets rough, I just dig my cleats deeper into the field like a football player. I dig my cleats in deeper so I don't slip and fall. You know what I mean? And I get in trouble for it all the time. This is the second relationship in a row I've been in trouble because I'm a workaholic. Well, I'm sorry. That's the mentality you bring from the streets. Ask any street dude. Street dudes don't sleep well when their pockets are not fat. If their pockets are fat, they gonna sleep good. But when their pockets are thin, when their pockets need to gain some weight, no, they're not going to sleep well. They might people like me didn't sleep at all. I'm telling you, there's been times, and I've never done drugs personally, but there's been times where I've stayed up 4 days in a row because I didn't like how my pockets were feeling. 4 days in a row. Don't get me wrong. I may have taken a nap in my car. I might go to sleep in my car, and don't get it twisted. I wasn't homeless or nothing, but say I was going, say I needed to go and re up. If you don't know what re up means, that means you have to go and, I don't want to say the wrong thing on YouTube, but let's say you sold out of all of your product and you're selling product to addicts. I'm trying to speak in code so y'all understand what I'm saying and I don't get barred on YouTube. So don't laugh at me. Say I've sold all my product, so I now have to go to the man and re up. Well, say I go and re up, and say he's in Galveston at the beach. Hey man, I won't be back for 4 hours. Well, during that 4 hours, I might take a nap. But so, therefore, in that 4 days, I may have gotten 30, 40 hours, excuse me, 30 or 40 minutes of sleep while he hit the freeway and came home so I could re up. But normal sleeping, when my pockets are not right, is not gonna happen. And I always get in trouble for it when I get in relationships. So back to Tammy, that's what happened to me. I just compromised and said, you know what? Okay, I'll scale back. I'll scale back and pay more attention to the relationship because I do care. I do love her. So it's time to scale back a little bit and make sure home is right. Um, I just here's my thing though, y'all. I feel like when you're in a relationship and your man or woman is struggling, I feel like you shouldn't make their problems worse. by arguing and debating and having attitudes. I feel like when you're in a relationship, you should come to their aid, come to their side and say, okay, how can we fix this problem? You know what I mean? Not, you're a grown man, you're a grown woman, get it fixed yourself. No, I don't think that's the right way. But once again, Tammy, I don't mind compromising. And that's what I'm doing now. The problem needs to be fixed in the home, in the bank account, in life in general, and I had to compromise. But y'all are mighty quiet. I see faces coming in and out. I see numbers up. I see numbers down. I see numbers up. I see numbers down. Y'all aren't talking too much. So just wanted to get on here for a few minutes and try to get back into the groove of things. I've been in a funk lately because I had to move out of my building. My building got sold to a daycare where I was usually running the radio stations and doing all my reels at, doing all my videos at. Building just got bought. They're going to turn it into a daycare, so I had to move out of there. So I've been kind of bummed out since the 12th. So I said, you know what? Screw radio, screw going live, screw all that. I ain't doing none of that until I figure out what's going on. Until I figure out where my new office is going to be. Until I figure out, what I'm going to do. What's my next move? So I thought I'd go live tonight, and that's why probably the numbers are so low because I'm going live. It's damn near probably 1 o'clock now. Yeah, 12:45. It's too late to be going live. But I figured I'd go live anyway because I need to get back into the groove. I need to reintroduce myself to those who are waiting on me. I've had all kinds of inboxes. I've had all kinds of inboxes on Facebook, all kinds of comments asking, when are y'all going live again on YouTube? I've had text to my phone. When are y'all going live? When are y'all going live? So tonight, I just wanted to reintroduce myself to my followers, and then to those who are new to the station, to the channel. I just wanted to say, hey, y'all, my name is Malcolm. This is Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. I want y'all to follow us on all social media platforms at Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. And I also want you to hit that like or love button as many times as you can. Just hit it as many times as you can all together. Just hit it. If you don't like me, hit that mad button. Hit that mad button. Hit that subscribe button and share the video all over the world. And if you are watching the replay, y'all make sure you answer my questions. Ladies, why are y'all so complicated? And ask me anything you like to ask me about why. Excuse me, ask me anything you like to ask me anything you like to ask me about men that you just don't understand. You just don't get men. That's really what this show was about tonight. That's really why I went live tonight, to answer that question. Ladies, 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 ask me anything in the replay that you'd like to know about men that you just don't get. You just don't understand us. And you want to understand us? I'm going to be the man that answers that for you. But anyway, y'all are so quiet. I can hear crickets. I know I made a mistake by going live tonight. I just wanted to go live and try something new. Thank y'all for those of you who tuned in tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clock out for the night and see y'all tomorrow. Well, today it's already 1 o'clock in the morning almost in Houston, Texas. If you're watching the replay, tell me where you're tuned in from and answer my questions, ladies. Answer all my questions. And men, if you're tuned in, ask the ladies anything you'd like to ask them about why they are so complicated. Why or what is it about a woman, whether you're married to her or whether you're in a relationship, that you just don't understand? That's all I got tonight, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Good night.